Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Valencia Career Mode. Today is the day that I have my huge match against Real Madrid. Yes, that is the first big test that I will be facing as a manager, and I hope my boys are ready because I am excited and I'm ready. So I hope that this game is everything that I've been expecting. So like I said, this is our first test that we've actually had to really prepare for it. Like every other game that we've had before this has been games that we should be winning. And it's just because we just have better quality, not to sound confident or cocky, but that's just the way I feel. And honestly, I just think that we should be winning those games. But this is a game that is going to really test us, and we're going to see where we're at. We're going to see how good we really are, you know? And yeah, at this point, I just want to make sure that my players are nice and fit. You know, they're ready to go. And I've been making moves, making changes, and I definitely feel that it's going to be a good match. I do know that Real Madrid right now are like in 7th, maybe 8th or 9th place. They're not doing as great as they should, and right now we're tied for 2nd. So I think that's just a mixture of, you know, maybe them not playing well and us beating the teams that we should. But I know we're going to be playing the better teams in the league, so we'll see. Like I said, this is a really big test. Also, another thing too, the transfer window has opened, so I am looking to upgrade. If you didn't watch the last episode, go ahead and check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about. I am looking for young and, you know, young prospects that I could bring and potentially put it through my academy, eventually bring up to the first team. But first things first, I have to take care of business. I have to make sure that I do my job against Real Madrid. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to let you guys watch the highlights. I won't say anything until after, kind of do a post-match interview. Enjoy.
Feel me like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a hell. Like a Hellcat.
So there you go, guys. 2-2 is the way that would end. That was a hell of a game. It was a real test. I definitely felt that Real Madrid was just overall just better. they definitely pinned us back in the first half, and they were just superior to us and definitely put us in a spot. Like I said, it was definitely a reality check to where our team is. Luckily, we were able to bounce back. I definitely think that bringing in Perez and bringing in Carvalho at when I did was actually, I think, what turned it for us, and getting that goal, a beautiful finish by Alvaro Negredo, and that goes to show that he still has it. I know that I've been talking about letting him go and seeing what kind of offers I get, but it's just making it that much harder because he's just playing so good right now, and that just goes to show that it's not easy. This coaching job isn't easy, and you have to make the tough choices. So yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a game. I definitely felt that I kind of see where my mistakes are at, and I definitely feel where I need to re-strengthen and where I need to make those changes. So hopefully I can before our next game. And yeah, I have to take it, and take the positives out of that. I definitely think that my guys are just fighters. They don't quit. They were down 2-0 against one of the best teams in the world, and we were able to come back and draw. That shows a lot of, quoting Brendan Rodgers, a lot of character. It was a really good game. That's all I have to say. It was a really good game that I enjoyed playing, and yeah, it was awesome. Again, this is the last episode that I will be just speeding through the game. The next episodes, and from now on, I should be pretty much back to normal. I should be able to get back to editing and just kind of going back to the way my normal videos. So I do apologize if you guys aren't really enjoying this, but for right now, this is the way I did it, just so I can put these videos out, and I just had to get used to the editing software. So I definitely think I have the hang of it. So hopefully next episode is a lot better. So anyways, as you can tell, I am looking to upgrade and just bring in young prospect, young blood, new blood, and just try to see what I can do and who can I attract as far as bringing in young players and trying to get them to come to my academy. And it's one of those things that I don't want to overdo it. I know that Valencia is renowned for having just fucking the best academy, one of the best academies in Spain. So I definitely want to build onto that. I would love to breed a new wave of players all around the same age. That way they can peak around the same time, and we can just potentially be a dominant force. So that's the plan. So I definitely have been sending scouts all over the Americas, in Brazil and Argentina and in Mexico. I definitely feel there's a huge pool of players that I could definitely tap into and hopefully bring in some players that could re-strengthen. But my biggest concern when dealing with players from South America and in North America and stuff like that is, can they produce? Can they play the same in Europe as they play in their own respective domestic clubs? That's the biggest thing, and that is my biggest fear. So that to me is where I need to be careful. I need to be selective in who I decide to bring over. So you're gonna see that I'm actually able to make some bids. The two players that do stick out that I'm really interested is Dario Benedetto. He is the striker from Club America. He is a really good finisher, and he is somebody that I could probably see coming in and rotating in once in a while. The other one is Jorgen Damm. He's a left midfielder from Monterrey, from Tigres, and he's another guy that I'm really interested in. He could definitely be a guy that in about 2 years he could be he can just be really raw and just be absolute animal. Another guy that you guys are seeing is Shea Ojo from Liverpool, 19-year-old left midfielder, and he's just raw. He's just completely just raw talent, and he can be someone that I could have developed in, like I said, another 2-3 years. Maybe he could be a first team player. So those are the kind of players that I want to attract. I don't want to go for big name players. Definitely feel that with the squad that I have now, I can do well, and I can definitely make an impact. I don't know if I will be able to sustain the pace that I'm in and be able to win the league. I really doubt it, but I do feel that we are, in the right place, and hopefully we can keep going. And like I said, maybe get those one of the top 5 spots for Champions League. That would be amazing. Also do well in Champions League and see how far I can get. My real aim is to try to get far and potentially win Copa del Rey. That is my goal realistically. I know the board wants me to do well, but I just don't think I'll be able to overpass Barcelona and like I said, just do that. But I'm gonna try my best, and hopefully with the players that I do have, and if I can attract some some top quality players from Mexico and from South America, I can do that. So you're gonna see it also that I am simulating a lot of games. I just feel that right now I'm more focused in trying to get players that I just am going over some of the games. It's just only like I think 2 or 3. And yeah, I do apologize for that, but like I said, I just feel I'm really focused on trying to get the players and trying to sign players that I want to bring to my team, and that is to me my biggest my main focus right now in this episode. Yeah, obviously playing Real Madrid was huge, but right now is I just want to have that quality of players on my team. And like I said, for some of them, I'm pretty much just gonna loan them out and making sure that they develop properly. And yeah, I'm looking for next year. Hopefully next year everything kind of like Jurgen Klopp. Next year I will have a really good idea of what's what. I will be able to plan out my team and just go from there. Just start playing a different formation. But for right now, I'm just playing with what I got and what I was given. And I just don't want to do it. I don't want to overdo it. I do feel that I do have really good players, good quality players that are going to give me a good opportunity to do something and to potentially win something. So that is the plan right now. It's just trying to get my guys sharp, keep them at the level, maintain their fitness, and just try to improve throughout the season as well. I just don't want to ignore them just because they're on my team. I don't want to do that either. And you can see that I was able to sign. His name is Prado. He is a right winger from Boca Juniors. He's another guy that I'm hoping that I can potentially build up. And you can see that I also signed Ojo, which is at this point, probably the highlight of my transfer window, just because he's from Liverpool, and I've seen what he can do. This kid is going to be insane when he gets older. So if he can continue playing the way he's been playing, he's just going to be an amazing player. So I'm hoping I can do that and I can bring him to Valencia. And I also got to sign Jurgen Damm from Tigres in Mexico, so that is another guy that I'm really happy so far. A lot of the players that I've been wanting to bring have been wanting to come, so that is really good news. And I'm rejecting offers for William Carvalho and Dani Parejo. Those guys ain't going anywhere. I'm not selling. Actually, you see that I actually had to ask for more funding just because I needed the money, but I just feel that right now is a good time to invest in players and up-and-coming players, and right now that is what I need. I need backing from the board, and they're giving it to me, so I have to appreciate that, and I have to take it for what it is. And for me, it's just gonna get better. And that's the plan. Hopefully it just gets better and better. And like I said, I want to do big things here in Valencia, and hopefully I can. Hopefully I can do that, and hopefully I can, bring some titles. And yeah, because Valencia is a team that has prestige, that has history, and can definitely do well. And I'm here. I know originally I said like 2 or 3 years, but I think it's more like 3 to 4 years. And hopefully I can bring some titles to Valencia. That would be fucking awesome. This is a great team, and I just want to do well. And like I said, this is my first actual real crack at being a manager, so I want to do well. I want to make sure that I do it right, and I want to be entertaining for you guys as well too. I just don't want to be all about playing well and simming and none of that shit. I really don't like to do that, but I figure that for the transfer window, maybe it's allowed, not too much, but yeah, it's just so I can figure out who am I going to get, trying to negotiate players, and trying to loan out players, who's going, who's staying, and I feel that it's doable. But yeah, like I said, this part of this episode is just trying to see who can I bring, and just trying to re-strengthen the squad without spending too much money, because I feel that I don't need to. Also, I was able to get back up some of the players that I had loaned at the beginning of the season, so my team is pretty much at full strength, and I'm just excited. I'm super excited. You're gonna see that I was actually I'm putting out on loan Ojo and Prado, and those are 2 guys that I'm just gonna loan out for the remainder of the season, and then hopefully when they come back, they're just that much better, and I can probably think about adding them to the roster next season. I just think that it's not a good time for me to just throw him in there, and I just think that they can do a lot better playing for somebody else. So anyways, this next game, the last game of this episode, is against Deportivo La Coruña. I'm looking for a win. We'll see what happens. Enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end of the game. So there you have it, guys. That was it. 3-0 to us against Deportivo La Coruña. I thought that was a pretty easy game. I had a feeling that we were just going to be too strong, and you're going to see that we scored right like in the first 5 minutes. So that just gave me a pretty good idea how the game would go, and that's okay. Like I said, that's fine. Those are the games that we should be winning. I just think that my team at this point, with the players that I was able to bring in, it's just, we're going to be really strong. It's just, can we do that against the big teams? Can we do that against Real Madrid again? Can we do that against Barcelona when we play them? It's going to be interesting, so I hope that helps, and I hope those moves really do pay out, because I'm really excited, and I hope that everything does work out. So anyways, guys, that is it. I don't want to drag this episode out too long. And yeah, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Also, I am thinking about streaming these games live. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's when I will be announcing when I will be going live. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch. And yeah, guys, other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy your day. And yeah, man, you know, kudos to everybody. I don't know, I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a really good mood. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Later.